morning, everyone. Good morning. I like that. That was nice. Especially more enthusiasm on thought. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, it's a beautiful morning for Liberty here in California. It's also a beautiful morning for Liberty in Washington State. For those of you who know, I was appointed the Executive Director of the Libertarian Party of Washington, so I've been up in Washington full-time for the past 2 months. We've put together some amazing things that we have utilized here in California as well. Back in 2011, when I was elected Northern Vice Chairman, I put on a leadership seminar, Libertarian leadership seminar here in Sacramento. It was my very first seminar, and unfortunately, we lost a lot of money on the seminar. But it was a learning experience, right? I flew in, international speaker from Canada, another international speaker from Seattle. Those speakers, the people that we're bringing in, the leadership that's available out there, Libertarians, you have to reach out and bring them in. You have to reach out and show them that we're a legitimate political organization, a political party that is focused on reducing the size and scope of government by getting local candidates elected, by running local initiatives on the city level. Now, that leadership seminar that I put on, like I said, lost money, and the party actually covered the cost of the room. It was about $2,000. And I brought the check to pay the party back for my mistake. So I have the check for that, and I want to thank everyone who came to that. Now, what I learned from that, since then I've put on multiple other seminars that have been great successes, because I stepped out of my comfort zone and I took the initiative, or I took the risk, and the reward from it was that I was able to learn from it, and able to grow, and put on more seminars. So there's a couple of things that I've been doing up in Washington that we're going to implement here in California. One thing we did is put together a professional strategy report. Took 6 courses on how to run a nonprofit. The very first course was how to put together an annual report, but we didn't like the name annual report, so we chose the name strategy report. Now I want to thank a volunteer here in California who actually masterminded this strategy report, and she's in the audience. Her name is Janine Kloss. She's also put together all of our marketing material for the Libertarian Party of Washington and our organizational material as well, job descriptions on officer positions. So thank you very much, Janine. And I'd like to implement this here in California as well. Everything that we're doing up in Washington is going to be used all over the place. We've put together a cloud-based call center. It's one of the most advanced call centers that I've seen. We did a ton of research on all the options we had to reach out to people. And we put together a call center that does automatic dialing, has live operators, live volunteers on the other side. And cloud-based means that you can use it anywhere you have internet connection. And we've used the call center here in California for multiple counties. And we've used it also in Washington. The results were this. In the month of February, 10,337 phone calls were made from the call center. Now, we didn't talk to 10,000 people, bad numbers, answering machines, things like that. But the results were that 211 people responded positively, saying they'd like to run for office or volunteer. What we did with that is I drove around the state meeting with these people, the ones that wanted to run for office, getting them grounded on what it takes to run for office as a libertarian, the challenges we're going to face, but also the honor that comes with it. By representing liberty, each and every one of you that are here right now, I'm honored to be in the room with you because you took time out of your weekend. You spent your money to come here. This is great, right? You should be proud of yourselves. Now, with these candidates running for local office, we know local office is nonpartisan. I believe running candidates on the local level is the strategy that obviously we're going to embrace. Kevin was talking about that. And congratulations to our candidates that recently won. Another strategy is running local initiatives. There's a gentleman in here, Michael Warnkin, who has a list of local initiatives that are anti-corruption, pro-accountability, and pro-transparency initiatives. We're going to focus on the issues. Think about, do you know anyone that is pro-corruption? Right? You know, most people should be anti-corruption, they should be pro-accountability, they should be pro-transparency. So we're going to run these local initiatives on the city level to build our ground game, right? To get people interested in what we're doing. Because these initiatives transcend political ideology. Republicans, Democrats, Greens, independents, libertarians, they can all come on board and say, hey, you know what, I like that initiative. And they're starting to do that up in Washington. We're going to do the same thing here in California. Now, the strategy to run local initiatives wasn't my idea. It's actually the Democrats. The Democrats' playbook, as well as Obama's technology strategy. They've built up their organization by building their ground game, by running local initiatives, focusing on the issues, and getting people interested. Oh yeah, we do need a new park. Yeah, okay, great. Here, give me your email address and sign this petition here. And they built their database by doing that. I believe that we need to do the same thing. And running these initiatives will allow us to reach out into our communities, not have to wave the libertarian banner, so it'll be non-threatening, and it'll get people interested in us and seeing that we're doing something. Because of the strategy report, because of what we're doing in Washington, we recently had state GOP committee woman, Barbara Del Ra, publicly resign from the GOP and join the Libertarian Party. That article went national, and I've received numerous phone calls from other state organizations asking how we did that, right? And this is how we did it. We look like a real organization, because we are. We've got our stuff together, right? Another strategy we're looking to do, we have top 2 up in Washington, just like there's top 2 here in California. Now, what we've decided to do is run candidates as Republicans and Democrats. We currently have 2 candidates running for State House that are running as a Republican, and 1 candidate that's going to run as a Democrat. But they're philosophical libertarians. These guys are libertarian, but they're running under another label. We have a bylaw change that's coming up at our convention. Right now, it's against party bylaws in Washington State to endorse or support candidates from other parties. We're getting that changed, right? The system that was built up around the political mess was built up like that for a reason. It's a mess for a reason. It's complicated for a reason. Top 2 was put on the ballot for a reason, to keep us down. So we have to work within the system and bypass and try to figure out ways to circumvent it, to win, because that's what we need to do. Now, another thing that we're doing in Washington State is a lot of voluntarism. Okay? I'm a libertarian, I'm also a voluntarist. I believe that the world would be a better place if we all have voluntary associations with each other, cooperate, with relationships, right? So another thing that we're doing is a lot of local outreach, a lot of community service. We built a community garden up in Whatcom County in Bellingham at the Boys and Girls Club, which got front page news in the Bellingham Herald. This is the kind of stuff that we got to be doing, reaching out in our communities, helping out. The King County Libertarian Party, we do volunteer at the local food bank in Seattle, right? And we do it with pride with our libertarian pins on. Because people will ask us, well, what's that? What's a libertarian? We go out there in the community, people see that we care, and they like that, right? They want to be involved and see, okay, well, maybe this organization, they're really doing something. What are you guys doing and how can I help? I like that. So, over the next couple of years, everything that we're putting together is going to be distributed freely to anyone that wants it. Any county organization that wants to use the call center can do so. We've already allowed a couple of county organizations to do that. I really believe that right now is the time for the Libertarian Party here in California and in Washington. As you know, the Republican Party is in shambles. The latest release from their new chairman is that they're $500,000 in debt and they have 13,000 unread emails. 13,000?
800,000 in debt.
Oh, 800,000 in debt. Okay, the latest press release says they're 500,000, so maybe they got a chunk of change. Anyways, now is the time. People are ready for it. Most people are actually, financially responsible and socially tolerant. Up in Washington, I like to say that we've just legalized gay pot. They pseudo-legalized marijuana with I-502, which was awesome, which was a great win for us. And we are promoting it as our win. This is our issue. This is what we do, right? We've promoted this since the party was founded, ending the drug war. So we're taking it and we're owning it, right? Steve Collette flew up there for HempFest. Steve Cubby was up there. Judge Jim Gray was up there. We've been promoting these issues. Referendum 74 was also passed Gay marriage was legalized in Washington. But get this, at the same time, the citizens voted to make it to where the legislature needs a 2/3 majority to raise taxes. Financial responsibility. Now, unfortunately, the Washington State Supreme Court overruled it again for the 4th time. But the people are ready for it. They're ready for something new. And we're seeing it with the numbers, the people that are coming over. The reason why is because of the community, local activism. All politics are local, right? So one message that I really like to get out is go out in your communities. You know, get active, start volunteering, being a productive member of the community, and build your party that way. It's amazing, and all the good people that are out there that just don't really know about voluntary association. They don't know about the non-aggression principle, and when you explain these principles to them, of the foundation of the Libertarian Party, they're open to it. They realize, hey, you know what, I am a Libertarian. So, please get involved locally. Thank you very much.